What's up, you guys? Isaac with the chance here for my 211th video review. And today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Legacy Evolution of the Humble Origins 2-pack of both Senator Shockwave and Data Clerk Orion packs. So for the package, you got this very cool artwork image of both Senator Shockwave and Orion packs themselves, and they're part of the IDW comics, the IDW Transformers comic books. And they are part of they're part of the Humble Origins 2-pack, and you do get their names. You get Senator Shockwave, then you get this name here, and that is Data Clerk Orion packs. There's the Transformers text logo there. They're part of Transformers Legacy Evolution, and they were made by Hasbro. On the side, you get a really cool image, or you get this image of mostly Senator Ratbad, just like parts of him. And on the side, you get an artwork image of Transformers Legacy Evolution. On the back of the box, you get Senator Shockwave in his robot mode, and you get Data Clerk Orion packs in his robot mode, and you get their vehicle modes, and he transforms in 20 steps, and he transforms in 15 steps, and that is pretty much it. So for the package of these two dudes, of Senator Shockwave and Data Clerk Orion packs, that's about it. So let me get them out here and see how awesome and IDW comic book accurate they actually are. So here's both Senator Shockwave and Data Clerk Orion packs open up and out of their package, and also in their vehicle modes. I know, well, technically, I was going to get these figures basically last year, since they came out last year, but I didn't have the time to get them. But now, finally this year, I finally have them in hand. And I gotta say, their vehicle modes look pretty good. Their vehicle modes look pretty badass looking. So, who should we start with? I think we should start off. The one I was really looking forward to is Data Clerk Orion packs. Now, I gotta say, I actually like this. I actually like this alt mode. And you may notice this is essentially just a slight redeco and a repaint of Siege Hound who we had back in 2018 or 2019. Now, finally, with this character coming out of the IDW comics and turning into a figure, looks cool. Looks pretty cool. So taking a look at the vehicle mode, the color scheme looks pretty good. I love the texture of the red, the blue, the gunmetal silver, and the plastic silver gray with the plastic silver and grayish color, and everything on here looks absolutely looks like it's on point. I don't know if the vehicle mode was in the comic books. I mean, I don't read comics. I mean, I'm not a big comic book fan like everyone else, but I don't know if they had the vehicle mode in the comics, but I'm not sure. But I gotta say, I do like the shade of baby blues on the windshield. Looks nice. So I think that wraps it up for his alt mode. Then we get to Senator Shockwave, which I don't know why they call him Senator Shockwave, but anyways. But Senator Shockwave, this is the alt mode he transforms into. This is a redeco of the Siege Starscream that I bought back in 2019, and now this is a redeco of that figure in here. And here is Senator Shockwave having his form. So with Senator Shockwave, this thing looks really good, and I like the texture of the color scheme. I like the baby blues. I like the skyish blue, the baby blues on this, and I like the white, the red, and basically anything on this figure. I mean, I think there were slight changes from that Siege Starscream that they changed on this figure, like the chest, for example, right here on the back. So that looks pretty nice. I like the chest area though, which I'll talk about in robot mode later. But yeah, the rest of the alt mode looks pretty good. So they do come with accessories. Actually, starting off with his accessories. The accessories that Senator Shockwave comes with is these little wings things that they actually pop off. With this one and this one, well, recently they're basically the same. I mean, it doesn't matter which side would you want it on. Do you want it on this side or this side, to me, it doesn't really matter. They're both wings. They're basically the same thing. So these are the only accessories that he comes with. For Data Clerk Orion packs, he does come with this axe weapon that you can attach this on top of here. Just like that. I don't know if I've done it right, but it's fine. I'll probably figure it out later. But taking a look at the axe, I think it looks nice. I think the axe looks pretty damn cool. I do like the orange for the axe piece for this one and this one. I do like the grayish color and the blue peg for him to hold. And last but not least, he does come with this gun. I believe this is the same weapon that he comes with. This is the same, well, most likely this is the same weapon that he came with, but this weapon is also coming from Siege Hound. So, there you go. Then, last but not least, is their menus. So, if you take a look at their menus, I'm going to go ahead and get the menu all opened up. So, here we have the instructions if you want to put them in their, robot modes or their vehicle modes, however you want it. So this is their menu. So I guess that, hold on a minute. Sorry. I guess that pretty much wraps it up for their alt modes and their accessories and the instructions. So let's get into transformation for the figures. So I think we should start, the transformation we should start with is Orion packs. So for transformation for Orion packs, it's basically the same transformation as Siege Hound, and it's basically simple. First, what you want to do is go ahead and grab the toes, push them all the way out, just like that. Just be careful. Then you want to go, I think we should start off with the legs. Starting off with the legs, you want to go ahead and just push this all the way out. You want to grab this piece, push this all the way out. Grab this, pull this all the way out. You want to grab this, just split that in half, and you want to go ahead and push the leg all the way forward. Do the same for this side. Push this leg all the way forward, just like so. You want to go ahead and push this all the way down, just like that. And you want to push this down to close the legs all the way in, just like that. Do the same here for this side. Close this leg up. Just be very careful. And there you go. And now you got the legs all done. Then we get to the upper body, you get to the arms. You want to pull these all the way out, just like so. Then you want to push this. You want to push the front of the vehicle mode down, just like that. And you want to grab this, slide this all the way in, just like so, and push it in like that. Then you want to go ahead and just push this all the way back as well. Last but not least is push the arms all the way in and straighten the arms out, just like that. Double check everything to make sure we are done, and it looks like we are practically finished. So when you're done, there you have Data Clerk Orion packs in its robot mode, and now we get to Senator Shockwave's transformation. So for transformation, it's basically the same thing as Siege Starscream, but the transformation is basically like kind of easy. First, what you want to do is go ahead and grab the legs. You want to grab both legs and just push them. Actually, you want to separate the arms from the legs first. Now you can put the legs all the way down, just like that. Just like that. Then you want to grab the whole of the wings, just push them all the way out, just like that. Then you want to grab this part right here and just push it all the way up, just like so. Then you want to push it all the way down. You see this little peg here that will slot here to this hole. You want to push that all the way in, just like that. And then what you want to do is you want to grab the chest and want to grab his chest and push it all the way down, just like that. And it'll probably just go ahead and click in. It will most likely will click in, just like that. Then you want to grab this. I'm sorry. You want to grab this part right about here and push it all the way up, just like so. Before you do that, you want to grab the head sculpt, push it all the way out, just like that, just like so. You want to push this all the way, just like right there. Sorry. Then you want to close this up to put this in, just like so. What you want to do is you want to rotate the body, just like that. Oop, sorry. There you go. Okay, there you go. Oh, wait a minute. You want to grab the wings, and I think you're supposed to push them in. Oh, there you go. Sorry, I haven't transformed Siege Starscream in a while. That's why I haven't looked at the transformation in a minute. So, there you go. Then last but not, then you want to just straighten out this. Straighten out the toes, just like so. Then last but not least is the forearms. Want to get them opened up. Trying to get them opened up. Just give me a minute. Oh, there we go. It's been a while since I transformed Siege Starscream. That's why I haven't looked at the transformation in a minute, like I said. So you want to go ahead and push this all the way out, just like that. Straighten out the arm. Then you want to straighten out this. Then last but not least is do the same here for this side. Yeah, do the same here for this side. Come around here, open this up, take the fist out, and straighten out the arm, and close the arm back up. And double check everything. Want to go ahead and, well, you can do whatever you want with the wings. It doesn't really matter. I'd just rather leave them like this. But double check everything, and it looks like we are practically finished. We are done both with these figures. The transformations are finally been completed. So when you're done, there you have both Orion Pax and Senator Shockwave, both in their robot modes. So here's Orion. He is both Orion Pax and Senator Shockwave in their robot modes, and I have to say they look so damn amazing, and they look pretty accurate. For what you comic book fans have seen in the IDW comics, and I actually looked these characters up, and they are part. And yes, they are part of the IDW Transformers comic book universe, and they look pretty accurate for what I've seen before. So starting off with is Orion Pax here, and I think he looks really accurate to what we've seen in the comic books. I mean, because I actually did look this character up anyway. I looked up this Data Clerk Orion Pax character from the IDW comics, and I have to say, yes, they actually nailed the likeness, but it's not really it's not as accurate to his IDW counterparts, but I think they did pretty well with this figure. I think Hasbro did a really good job with this. So for the robot mode, it's basically the same color schemes, but what I really liked, what they changed, one of the things I really liked what they changed is the chest piece. The chest piece on this looks really nice, looks comic book accurate. It's because from what they changed it up from Siege Hound, they actually changed this up for Orion packs. It made it more different. It made this more IDW comic book accurate. I do like the lighter blue, the pale blue rectangles on the side of his packs. I do like the shade of red on his pecs and his chest and everything. I like the gunmetal silver for the gunmetal silver for this part here, and they think they did pretty well. But then we get the arms. Basically, I believe the arms are basically the same as it was before. I don't remember. It's been a while since I looked at my Siege figures. But taking a look at the arms are basically the same. Well, basically they are the same as the Siege Hound as the Siege Hound from what we've seen. Basically, these are the same exact arm, but these arms are colored in red, are colored in this red and plastic lighter gray color. And we get to the legs, basically kind of the same thing, but it looks basically the same, but painted blue. The lower legs look really nice, basically kind of the same as it was before with Siege Hound, kind of. But then you do get the back is basically the same as Siege Hound, and that's pretty much it. But what I really like is the head sculpt. The head sculpt looks pretty good. I think they really nailed the likeness. But one thing that he doesn't have is his battle mask. He doesn't have the battle mask that he had in the IDW comics. And, I mean, I don't know why. I mean, Orion packs, recently, he doesn't even include a battle mask anyway. But I think I'm fine with the mouthpiece for his face. I do like the head sculpt though. I like the blue for the helmet, blue for the eyes, and most likely, I do like the lighter silver for his face, and I do like the gunmetal silver for the crest on his forehead. So, like I said, it's basically the same. The robot mode looks really nice, but it's basically the same thing. But there's some different parts. There are like at least 2 different parts on him. But this is actually one of my most wanted figures of all time, because I have wanted a Orion Pax figure for like a minute, but then this is actually my first Orion Pax figure. But like I said, the robot mode looks really nice. Then we get to Senator Shockwave. Yeah, Senator Shockwave. So Senator Shockwave, like I said, he's a redeco of Siege Starscream, but basically with different parts on him. And basically with some of those original parts they gotten from that Siege Starscream and translated on this figure, and there's some parts on him that are basically different, like the chest, for example. You take a look at the chest area. I do like the texture of the red and I do like the red, the metallic, some kind of metallic blue, the sky, like this pale blue color scheme for this part here. I do like the chest area. Looks really nice. That is all. Like I said, I do like the chest because it's basically different from what we've seen before. Then we get to then for the wings, on the other hand, the wings are basically different. So I think they decided to add these types of wings because he's a Cybertronian character from Cybertron. Due to Siege Starscream having his wings, these wings look quite different because they decided to make them more different and make them probably more comic book accurate. I don't remember him having wings. I mean, Senator Shockwave, I don't remember him having wings, but I don't think he had wings in the comics. I mean, if he does have wings in the comics, just let me know. But I do like the wings though. I like the red and the blue for the wings though. And there's some parts on him that are basically the same as Siege Starscream, like these 2 parts right here. The arms are basically the same, but with different colors. This one is basically the same, but with different colors. With different colors. And for the legs, basically the same thing, but with different colors. And that is it. So the blue and the red and the white looks really good. for the robot mode. Taking a look at the head sculpt, I love this head sculpt. I actually think this actually screams Senator Shockwave from the IDW comics. And this actually screams his head sculpt. I do like the way they actually nailed the head sculpt. The I do like the blue for the I do like the some kind of blue color for the head sculpt. So gunmetal silver for the crest, and we do get this some kind of silver type this silver mixed up whitish color scheme for his face and blue for the eyes, and that is pretty much it. So for articulation, he can't really look he can't really look up, but he can look down a little bit. He can look this way, he can look that way though. He can move his arm, his elbow joint, he can move this arm, his elbow joint, he can move his body, he can move his legs, he can move his knee joints, then he can move his ankle, he can move his ankle joints. And then also he can move his wings. And there you go from there. For Hawaiian Pax, he can't really look up, but he can look down, but he can look this way, he can look that way. He can move his arm, his elbow joint, he can move this arm, this elbow joint, he can move his body, he can move his knee joints and his ankle joints as well. But one thing I really had issues with is this. This is a little bit, the right arm on here, the biggest issue one issue I had with this figure is this side of the arm is pretty much loose. This arm is not loose. This one is pretty much tightened and stiffened up. But with this arm is pretty much fine. This one is practically not. But I think this is probably on my copy. I don't know if you guys, if you do have this figure, I don't know if you're the only ones with this issue, but I think I'm gonna get used to this for a little bit. But that's all I can say. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and put. So for Hawaiian Pax, I mean, it doesn't matter which hand; it's basically the same. You can put it on. I'm gonna put it on this arm. But one thing I actually noticed, I can turn this all the way to this side, and there you go. Then you want to grab his weapon and store it on. And then you want to store it inside of his hand, just like that. And now, there you go. For Senator Shockwave, he doesn't come with any accessories, but that's totally fine. And now, these two are ready to work together. Now they're ready for action. And now they're ready to take down Decepticons and ready to kick some ass. So, for these figures, I actually think these are one of my most wanted figures of all times. And I might get the other figures I might get like other 2-pack figures from this line. So, I guess that is pretty much wraps it up for both Hawaiian Pax and Senator Shockwave. And I think, in my opinion, they're easily one of the best figures I ever gotten for the first time. So I guess that's pretty much wraps it up for both of these figures. So be sure to like, subscribe, post notification bell, follow me on Instagram, comment down below, and I'll see you on my next video, and thank you for watching.